Here and there are locations of displaced precision and exactitude, and in between areas of considerable doubt, if doubt is the right description, or is it just as exact all over? Certainly, everything is exactly recorded in the blurred, the definitely doubtful, in precisions which are not properly called ambiguous. Yet, if it is to be traced, will require constant decision, constant determination to interpret the fuzzy conditions, and in a context still able to remember its previous condition, still mindful of its other dimensions, determined to pick a line within the blur, or in spite of the blur, or around the blur, making one boundary out of many, out of necessity, making interpretations absolutely necessary, yet still making constant admission of inadequacy, and all the time having to imagine impossible reconstructions. Yet the instantaneous gift to the planned direction, which the original has not, conferring a head and tail, while the rest lashes from right to left, and it seems to demonstrate a special refusal to abandon completely hope in discourse, contact with an admirable past, holding out hope against abandonment to the merely individual, the secrecy of the mysterious, or the pretentious, hoping instead that having, however disfigured and marred, however blurred and dim, however confusing and doubt-riddled, however caught in thrashings to right and left, here might still be hope for a process which even in the most rudimentary condition, the most prosaic analysis, or its most pathetic insight, holds out against pure form, hoping instead, if only for an instant, or under conditions where judgment is mostly guesswork, that instead of some easy delusion of new beginnings, or mere private contemplations, there might remain somehow outside, somehow on the street, and not just between friends, more than a spectacle, trying instead, whether bitter or comic, adoring or contemptuous, democratic or hopeful, to find a homage, or to find in criticism, or even in critique, relief from invention, relief from the new, if only for an instant, release to a space where time is somehow suspended, and not merely experienced, but seems to be coming, still arriving from the past, still bringing its message, like all the twinkling stars at night, and unforgettable too.